Hello, everyone. It is Monday, September 17th, in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. 4 more days till Friday, but I am slightly disgusted this morning because my beloved Patriots lost yesterday to a very good Arizona Cardinals defense and a quarterback named Kevin Corncob. Bleh. I don't like that schmuck. I just don't. I don't like the guy. I don't know what it is. I don't like the guy. But, love Larry Fitzgerald. I still do. My favorite football player in the NFL, undoubtedly. My biggest favorite since Barry the Man Sanders. No ill will to the Cardinals. They earned it. They tried to give it to us. Well, we screwed that up too. But anyway, enough on harping about that. We got a show to do. Positive thoughts, baby. Positive thoughts. Could be worse. Could be a Red Sox fan. Oh, wait, I am. Ha! Still representing, though. Representing the home. And I know there's a lot of you Red Sox fans out there that love my Red Sox ugly shirt. Well, how about my sunglasses I bought in Europe? 20 euro. $32 here. It's the most I've ever spent on a pair of sunglasses. And, of course, my beloved Patriots hat. Still a fan, baby. Through thick and thin. That's what true fans do. With that said, sponsor of the show, unofficial sponsor of the show, my good friend Tom Walk. You know, he does... Stevens Rubber Stamp Sign Company makes all kinds of good stuff down here. Yeah, Texas, where men are men, the bulls run scared. Good stuff. Hit those digits up. Give him a holler. My good friend Robert Johnson, married to his better half, Stephanie Johnson. Good friends of mine. Living in Massachusetts, the greatest state in the nation. Without Massachusetts, it wouldn't be in America. But this guy is a computer wizard, a genius. He's helped me out. And my computer's working better. I haven't had internet issues lately either. My internet's actually gotten faster, I've noticed. So I threw it out there. But Rob Johnson, here will help you out. My good man Wally, 48. Wally's aluminum shaping process, not Wally's ass sculpting process, though he probably wouldn't mind if he was single and she was hot. But, Facebook.com/WASPA, that's WASPAA. Aluminum art, and he lives right across the street from me down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Phenomenal stuff this man makes. He will even make you an Arizona Cardinals logo if you want one. He's going to get me a Patriots logo soon enough. Among other things. And finally, my good friend, Crystal Lloyd Dozani, KJ Lloyd, Organo Gold Coffee. Great way to start the day or night, whatever have you. You see the website address there. She has her own coffee company. She also is a 50 style pinup girl. She's also former age ranger that I worked with in jolly old England. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. She's been in the comic book. She's a published poet, and she knows it. And a very good friend of mine indeed. She's been on the show, guest host April 18th, 19th. Check it out. YouTube.com/RedBoSox. That's REDBOSOX. With that said, folks, I got to get to the beer of the day. And I've been dying to try this one. Shiner Style Oktoberfest. Folks, Shiner's been around since 1909. Population 2,070. Their beer's pretty good. Down here in Texas. Shiner, Texas. That's right. And of course, we got to have traditional beer opening apparatus. We'll see if this stuff's as good as my beloved Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Makes a good pop, doesn't it there, Mr. Justin Dimmitt? Who I know you're rejoicing about your Colts victory yesterday. Yep, the Colts won, folks, and the Patriots lost. Shit happens. 45-degree angle, as always, to get the perfect pour right over the keyboard. But I'm just that damn good, so there's going to be no issues. Look at that, huh? Yeah, baby. Let's see how this stuff is. Cheers and beers to all of you. Prost. I found the pronunciation. Thank you, Justin. Prost, as they say in Germany. And Kampai, as they say in Japan. Here we go. That's pretty good. That's a pretty damn good beer right there. I gotta say that. I still think Sam Adams is better. This one's got kind of there's a slight taste to it that isn't quite as smooth as the Sam is. But it's a damn good beer. With that said, let's get to the birthday shout-outs. Right off the bat, the man with the voice. Folks, this guy, Steve Brandt, he is an amazing man, a great man. And happy birthday, Steve. Folks, this guy, he's a crew dog that I worked with in jolly old England. But let me tell you something. Something he's even better at, in my opinion, and I told him he needs to pursue it. The man has got one of those James Earl Jones voices. One of those voices that's worth millions. Voiceovers there, Steve. Dude, you got it. And Steve is pursuing an acting career. I keep telling him advice. As I told my good friend Crystal, she needed to pursue her modeling career. She has done that, and she is doing well. Folks, if you believe, you can achieve. There's your lesson for the day from Reverend Dr. B. That's what I do. I'm here to motivate, baby. Positively motivate you to do better, because everybody has good talents out there. And bad ones too. Trust me. Procrastination. And I got a hair in my mouth. That would be my wife's hair. Well, anyway, so the man with the voice. Keep pursuing that career of yours, that acting career, that voiceover career. Dude, you got to do it, man. You've got the voice to do it. Got a God-given talent. Utilize it. I got the gift of number spelling and useless trivia. Trust me, I use it heavily. We all know that. So happy birthday, my friend. God bless you. Have a wicked awesome day. Next on the list, an awesome man I worked with in jolly old England. My man, Kevin Bonavita. Dude, if you know what? I don't even remember what your job was. I know you worked in a building teaching people tricks of the trade. You taught people their jobs. You were not hydro. You were not a bubble chaser. Jetsicle? Were you a Jetsicle? I can't remember. Wow. Drawing a blank here, folks. Age? Did you teach my friend Crystal? You may have. Who knows? Dude, what was your job? Comment section below. I don't remember. All I know is you're a die-hard, wicked hardcore football fan. Great guy. Great friend. Haven't heard from you in a while. Love to hear from you. Hope you enjoy the show. Party hard and enjoy and celebrate, my man. Have a wicked awesome day. Next on the list, a wonderful lady I know from good old Martha's Vineyard Island. I've known her a long time. My friend Penny Lauzieri. I hope I pronounced it right. Is it Lauzieri or is it Lauzier? I knew her as Penny Vanderhoop. Awesome lady. We played the apps heavily on the old Facebook. Farmville, big time. And numerous other apps as well. But I just don't have the time to play Farmville anymore. My computer is slower than the brain cell activity of an average Yankee fan. Horrifying. But Penny, I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a phenomenal day. Looks like you're going to. And you certainly deserve it. A big cheers and beers to you, my dear. And hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list. She should have come first. My awesome niece, Alyssa Bernard. Happy birthday, my dear. Hope you're doing well. We miss you. We love you. And it was great to see you back in June. And I know you're doing extremely well as a cheerleader. Doing great in school. And I hope you have a wicked awesome day. I hope my brother and his better half, your parents, I hope they spoil you well. Lots of presents. You certainly deserve them. So Alyssa, my dear, you have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy. No celebrating with adult beverages. Nope, can't do it. But you can still celebrate anyway. I know I do. And next on the list, finally, last but not least, my man Quint Woods. Yup. Squeeze me. Now this awesome spark chasing badass I worked with in good old California. The land of fruits and nuts. That's right. Western Nevada, California. There you go. But Quint, dude, miss you big time, bud. Hope you're doing well. A phenomenal man indeed. And a great friend. You've been a great friend for, good Lord, man, like 18 years now. I think I met you in 94, if I'm not mistaken. Last I knew you were living in Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. Where you living at now, man? Haven't heard from you in a bit. Drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you. Let me know what you think of the show. Hope you enjoy it. I enjoy making it each and every day. Like the late, great George Carlin, I'm here to entertain and inform. With that said, how about some additional shout-outs? To the biggest Arizona Cardinals fan I've ever met. and he's been a fan since 1988 when they moved from St. Louis to Phoenix. My man, Kevin Harding. Dude, I got to give it to you, man. A big salute to you. You are a true fan and have been forever. And man, oh man, that defense was absolutely phenomenal yesterday. Sure, I was pissed off, angry, irate. Still a little mad about the game, to be honest with you. Because your Cardinals tried to give it to my Patriots, and my Patriots shanked it 45 degrees off center. But they had plenty of plays that they blew it on anyway. So I am not going to blame Steven Gostkowski. I'm not going to blame the fact that holding call on Rob Gronkowski, Gronk as we call him, was kind of weak. But I will say, the Cardinals deserved to win that game. They earned it. And you know what? I hope the Patriots are humbled. And I hope Bill Belichick kicked their butts. And I hope he does all week. Because we're facing the Ravens. And I hate the Ravens. And the Ravens are coming off a tough loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. So, the Ravens are going to be angry and hungry. The Patriots are going to be angry and hungry. Angry and hungry, yeah, I said that. That is going to be one vicious football game next Sunday night. I cannot wait. Hard to believe one of those two teams is going to be a 1-2. I just hope it's not my Patriots. But Kevin, dude, your Cardinals are 2-0. Phenomenal. I hope they keep going strong. I'll be rooting for them. You know I love Larry Fitzgerald, number 11. Class act, wicked awesome player. Still don't like Kevin Cobb, though. He sucks. But that defense is phenomenal. And so are you, Kev. I miss you, bud. And cheers and beers, brother. Brother. Next on the list, another Arizona Cardinals fan. And I didn't know that. I forgot. Dude, she's from Arizona. Hello! My good friend Sandy Starcevich. A wonderful lady. And every time, and I'm going to give a shout out to her awesome hubby, Rockey. Hey, Rockey! Thank you for your Steelers beating those Jetsicles. I hate the Jetsicles. I like the Steelers. Don't like it when they play my Patriots, but I like the Steelers, and I do like the Cardinals. And you guys both won yesterday. You're both winners as it is. And Rockey, your awesome brother, Rickey Starcevich, a big shout out to you. Yo, Rickey! Dude, what happened to your Deadskins, man? They were the Redskins last week. Phenomenal. Beat the Saints. They couldn't beat the Rams. I'm starting to think that the Rams are not a bad team after all. Think about it. They do have Coach Jeff Fisher at the helm, and that guy is truly phenomenal. And the Saints, I'm starting to think, can't survive without that awesome coach of theirs, Sean Payton. So, something to think about, Saints fans. I think it's going to be a long season, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong, because I like the Saints a lot, but I don't know. The Redskins, we don't know what they are. You never know. I mean, hell, look at the Cowboys. They stomped they didn't stomp them, but they beat the New York Giants in New York. And then they turn around and lay an egg in Seattle. I mean, they got annihilated. Folks, football was jacked up this weekend. There's only 3 teams I could say that are truly, 2 teams definitely dominating right now, and that's the 49ers. And I got to give it up to the Houston Texans. But the Chargers, they're 2-0. Pretty damn good team. And they did. I mean, yeah, they didn't do so hot against the Raiders, but the Raiders always play them tough anyway. But boy, did they annihilate the Tennessee Titans. Yeah. But how good is Tennessee anyway? Not very good this year. I can talk football all day, but got more things to do. Don't want to make the show too long. So Sandy, Rockey, Rickey, I miss you guys big time. Loved all those Texas Hold'em games at your house. Phenomenal. Sandy, thank you for always feeding us and tolerating us. My God. You guys are truly wicked awesome. We will reunite like Peaches and Herb. Reunited, baby. 1978. And finally, a shout out to a little buddy of mine. My man Jordan Tyler, an age ranger. Din Star. Danger is no stranger to an age ranger. And I work with him down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. My man Jordan's from Massachusetts originally, moved up to Maine. Fellow New Englander, diehard, wicked hardcore New England sports fan, Red Sox, Patriots, Celtics, and Bruins all the way. But Jordan, dude, seriously, yesterday you chose shooting over watching the Patriots? I'm going to call you out, brother. What kind of fan are you? I sacrifice. I wake up at 10:30 in the morning to make sure I get my football in and work all night after that. And then I've been up for 24 hours straight now. You know why? Because this Patriot fan makes sacrifices. You got to do what you got to do. But I will give you this there, little buddy. The Patriots, you didn't want to watch that game. So maybe going shooting was a better idea. But let me ask you a question. Did you have some targets with Eli Manning's ugly ass face on it? I hope you did. Because I can't stand that scumbag. And you know that. But Jordan, dude, I know you watch the show every day. At least you say that you do. Yeah, you do. Because you've proven that, man. You've used some of my Bakerisms. And my man Kevin Harding, by the way, folks, he is the legend who helped invent Baker Bingo. Bingo cards with my sayings on them. He devised he wrote down a list of 133 different sayings of mine. Abso-smurfalutely wonderful, Kev. And we made bingo cards at work. This was in jolly old England. And, I drop a Bakerism. People keep marking the spots. And the center square was an ugly-ass picture of my noggin. Ugh, I'm not very pleasant looking. But anyway, so you would hear on the radio eventually, somebody would say, bingo! Yep, they got bingo. So there you go. Kevin, dude, I will get Baker Bingo rolling like a fat chick down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. I will get it rolling because it almost seems like I haven't had Baker Bingo going since the Truman administration. Sure feels that way. But Jordan, this is your shout out, my man. And spread the word to all your age folks. A big shout out to them once again. So get them watching the show because you said you have them watching it. And let them know if they remember me from good old Fodwaddle. Tell them feel free to add me. Facebook.com/RedBosox. That's RedBosox. Folks, I need to copyright that. I'm telling you. But Jordan, spread the word the way. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Alright. Use your best judgment, folks. With that said, it's going to be a long one today. It's alright, though. What the hell? It's my show. I can do what I want. Additional celebrity birthdays. On this day, 1948, the late, great John Ritter, most famous for Three's Company, was born. Sadly passed away at the age of 54 from cancer. Did you know that he was the son of legendary country singer Tex Ritter? Now you do. Hey, you learned something new today. Today wasn't wasted. On this day, 61 years ago, Elvira Peterson was born. No, Cassandra Peterson, excuse me. Better known as Elvira. That's right. Mistress of the Dark. Famous for all those late night movies. But Elvira, 61 now. Wow. And it seems like she's been around forever. Seems like she's been around for 80 years. On this day, 1923, late great country singer Hank Williams Sr. was born. So sad that he died January 1st, 1953 at the age of 29. Ugh, horrible. What a legacy that man had, though, music-wise. On this day, 1931, the late great Anne Bancroft, outstanding actress, was born. Passed away in 2005, 74 years old. Wife of the great Mel Brooks. Yeah, buddy. On this day, 1975, Jimmy Johnson was born. NASCAR badass. Hell of a driver. Got to give him that, whether you like him or not. Number 48 is one tough cat out there. On this day, 1945, I know Celtics fans don't like him. The Zen Master. Phil Jackson was born. He's 67 years old today. Self-proclaimed greatest basketball coach in history. Hey, Phil, let me tell you something, that tough guy. Think about this for a second. What would happen if we gave you a lineup like, the Minnesota Timberwolves? There's a team that's sucked for a while. Let's see how good you are. Can you build that team up from nothing? Because all you've ever had was a very talented Bulls team that you had. They had talent by the time you got there. And definitely the Lakers. I mean, shoot. You know, a blind, deaf invalid could coach the Lakers. All right? Phil, I give you credit. You're a pretty damn good coach. But Red Auerbach never liked you. Neither do I. Yeah, all right. I do like you, but just not that much. I like you more than Steve Spurrier. I'll say that. Anyway, how about some? On top of this, we got our random facts of the day. On this day 2 years ago in 2010, United and Continental merged. It created the largest airline in the world. Also on this day in 2010, and I think you folks remember this one. I know I do. The drill reached. They were drilling. These 33 miners in Chile were trapped since August 5th. Well, they were finally reached on this day, September 17th, 2010. 2 years ago today. All 33 miners survived. That is phenomenal. Over a month straight. Awesome. On this day, oh, I forgot to mention some more quick birthdays. Quarterback Mark Brunell, 42 years old today. Famous for being the first quarterback ever for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Late great actor Roddy McDowell was born on this day in 1928. On this day in 1907, late great Chief Justice of the Supreme Court Warren Burger was born. And ironically, Warren Burger, on his 79th birthday, stepped down as William Rehnquist became the 16th U.S. Supreme Court Chief Justice. How about that? On this day in 1983, Vanessa Williams became the first black female to win the title of Miss America. Phenomenal. And then she got the title stripped because she posed nude or something. What was the ordeal with that? She got her title stripped, and I think that was wrong. If she posed nude, good. Hey, if you got it, flaunt it, baby. On this day in 1972, 40 years ago today, the famous television show MASH premiered on NBC TV. Now, ironically, the Korean conflict only lasted 4 years. Less than 4. But the show MASH lasted for 11 seasons. Absolutely amazing. On this day in 1967, Mission Impossible premiered on CBS. Also on this day in 1967, the New Orleans Saints had their first NFL game ever. They lost to the Los Angeles Rams 27-13. By the way, they didn't have a winning season until 1987. Oh, poor Saints fans. On this day in 1965, WPHL Channel 17, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, began transmissions. On this day in 1964, Bewitched premiered on ABC TV. On this day in 1963, The Fugitive premiered on ABC. On this day in 1961, the Minnesota Vikings, Skull Power, had their first NFL game. They beat the Bears 37-13. Wow. On this day in 1955, one of my all-time favorite baseball players ever, Brooks Robinson, third baseman, Baltimore Orioles, absolute badass legend, went 2 for 4 in his first career baseball game. Retired in 1977. 23 seasons with the Orioles. Phenomenal. 16 Golden Gloves. Amazing. On this day in 1948, KCOP Channel 13 in LA began. On this day also in 1948, WLS Chicago TV Channel 7 began. ABC affiliate. And finally on this day in 1947, the Department of Defense formed. Oh, I forgot to mention. 1934, RCA Records had their first ever 33 1/3 RPM record. The LP, baby. And finally on this day, 100 years ago today, Casey Stengel, legendary as a manager, but this was his first career baseball game as a player. And he hit 4 singles that game for the Brooklyn Dodgers. 100 years ago today, Casey Stengel started his playing career. Wow. With that said, let's get to the show of the day. One of my all-time favorites, The Twilight Zone, Season 1. This one's episode number 16? Number 17. Wow. January 29th, 1960. Ironically, the same exact month, day, and year that former second baseman Steve Sachs of the Los Angeles Dodgers primarily was born. The Fever. A great episode indeed. Tight-fisted Franklin Gibbs is not pleased when his wife wins a trip for 2 to Las Vegas, but things change when he falls under the spell of a slot machine that calls his name. That slot machine. And it just calls him, Franklin! Franklin! Franklin, Franklin, Franklin! Yep, that guy. Played by Everett Sloan. Vivi Janis as his better half. And basically, this guy gets heavily addicted to that quote-unquote one-armed bandit. Now see, in California, slot machines were illegal. So they had to go to the police department and get some confiscated slot machines, and a cop had to be there at all times during filming to avoid people from stealing them. There you go. How about we get to the babe of the day? And I think most men and even some of our lovely lady friends as well will appreciate this bodacious, gorgeous babe of the day. And I know my man Kevin Harding certainly will. Yeah, baby. Born January 23rd, 1974. Tiffany Amber Thiessen. We first remember her on Saved by the Bell. And then she was on that show that I couldn't stand and never watched, 90210. Ugh. Yeah. Folks, I will confess, I looked for lots of nudies on the internet and I found some. And I cannot show them on my YouTube channel, so I won't. So I can't show that one, but I can show that one. What a rack. Yippers. I should have warned the kids to turn their heads. But you know what? They don't have issues in Europe, folks. Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Hard to believe she's 38 now. But yep, she sure enough is. I always did like that picture myself. The babe of the day indeed. Let's see. How about one more for good measure? That was one. Oh yeah, I already showed that one. That's just one of my personal favorites. Yeah, baby. Alright, so we're done. And let's get to the song of the day. And folks, this is going to be a 30-minute episode today. Hey, you know what? 30 minutes is better than an hour. Well, I don't know. My show's pretty good, I think. At least I hope so. If you disagree, please let me know. If you agree, please let me know. I always like feedback, positive and negative. And folks, Jordan, my man Jordan Tyler, this one's for you and all those other great young folks out there that are single. Well, not the ladies, unless they're lesbian. The song is called I'm Looking for a Woman by the late, great Bo Diddley, 1955. Real rhythm and blues at its finest right here. Jordan, you're looking for a woman. And you know what, ladies out there? My man Jordan Tyler, let me tell you something. An absolutely phenomenal guy, great friend of mine. Single ladies out there, listen to the Love Doctor. The man will treat you right. A happy woman makes life all the better. In my philosophy, I just screwed up. Whoops, I hit the wrong song because I am such a schmuck. It's alright, technical difficulties on the Reverend Dr. B show. That's fine, beer and song of the day. Let's try that again. My apologies. The dog is going crazy out the door. Here we go. For you, Jordan Tyler, my good friend, and all those other great guys out there and ladies that are looking for a good woman. 1955, Bo Diddley, baby. The Diddley Daddy Jumper. This song truly reeks of awesomeness. Jordan, share this show with some ladies out there. Let them listen to the Love Doctor for a moment. Ladies, Jordan's a good man. He will treat you right. I know that for two reasons. One, because he's a good man. Like me, a happy wife makes for a happy life. We believe in that philosophy. And two, because if I hear that he doesn't treat you right, then I will hunt him down and attempt to kick the crap out of him and beat him like I'd love to beat the crap out of Eli Manning. I will pretend his face is Eli Manning. So, with that said, that's out of the way. Single ladies, take my man Jordan out for a date. He will not disappoint. He's a good man. Jordan, much love to your brother, no homo. Share this show with your age friends. Share it with Jesse Labore. Share it with Mike Haig. Congratulations, Mike. Mighty proud of you of the early promotion. Just like Smith Barney. You made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. And also, there, Jordan, share it with the lovely Jessica Dickinson. Jessica, mighty proud of you with your barrel racing this weekend. Phenomenal. I expect to see you in the West Texas Fair and Rodeo next year. You make it to the rodeo, I will make sure we go and cheer you on, okay? So, do it up. And give Jordan, allow the lovely Amanda Torres to see this here show. Because she's awesome.
Yep, she is.
Squeeze me. And then finally, my man, Danny Breitbart. Gotta show him the show too. Because he reeks of awesomeness. A great man indeed. And there's a lot of other great age folks out there. I just met Uncle Paulie. Yeah, Paul Allen. Paul Allen. Dude, the guy's awesome. But Jordan, dude, didn't hear from you this weekend. Dropped a lot of messages to you. Calling you out, brother. You help me, I help you. All I want to do is hear from you. Let me know what you think of the show. I know you do help me out. But hey, I'm here to help you out. We're going to hook you up with a great lady. That's what we're going to do. With that said, I need to slam the rest of this here beer. Shut up, Justin Dimon. I can't do it. Can you swill a whole beer? Who on this here show can swill a whole beer? I can't. I got a good friend of mine, Raina Hauenstein, that can. She's proven it. And Justin, you've been wanting to see that. I'll have to pull that up for you again sometime. Now we're good. I'm wicked tired. Past 24 hours. I need to drop like a bad habit. So, folks, you know what time it is. Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. It's time to make like a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill. You drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that? Rooting for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. I'm rooting for the Falcons tonight. Nothing against the Broncos. I don't hate the Broncos there, Justin. But hey, check it out. I got Matty Ice, the pride of BC, Boston College. The greatest thing to come out of Boston College since Flutie Flakes back in '84. But I've also got my money riding on it. See, I'm in a pool. And it's me and one other guy. And one other guy went for one each Denver Broncos. This guy predicted the Atlanta Falcons. So, we'll see who wins the money. I want to sing it like Fred Astaire from 1933. We're in the money. But anyway, I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Have a work hard some night and day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.